medicine, you believe, a lot of you people out there are so stupid. You believe by taking a medication and sacrificing several functions of your body by the horrible side effects that most medications have. You believe that taking that medication is beneficial when you sacrifice other functions of life for that medication. I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. And furthermore, you don't know what medicine really is. It's all kinds of problems. And it's difficult to understand medicine at this point. It requires every chemical mutation in the species of human life, which is actually trillions of different potential molecules and compounds. So, like, not only that, you got to challenge it against the things that you're putting in your body, like food, medicine, anything that goes in your body, energy, sunlight, anything. You got to challenge it also to your environment, the people around you, your economic system. Medicine is a lot of things. How people treat you. Medicine is in every way how happy or unhappy, or what kind of quality of life you have. And there are a lot of people out there that think that their life is quality because they look good. No, just because you look good does not mean you have a quality of life. Okay, this is all about chemistry. In fact, every part of you is a chemical. It's atomic, and it works in very strange quantum ways. And that's the thing about life, is that it is quantum. And that means that the atoms in your body, they move through your body at all different rates and in different directions. And what's good for one part of your body might not be good for another part of your body. Like the chemistry that is required for your eyeballs is not the same chemistry that goes into your liver. You know, this is fundamental principles. And if you put something in your body that isn't righteous, you're going to have a lot of side effects from it. That's the problem, is that medicine isn't really accurate, and they're lying to you. And that's what you need to know, that really it's not true. It doesn't really work. They can't even prove it, because to measure the active living human body, they have to derive it from science. And that science is not completely whole, nor is it relevant to the living status of a human body. Living bodies work differently, especially in all different circumstances, of different chemistries. What we eat, what we put in our body, the new things that we try. I mean, all this is conflicting or contradicting to some set standard. So basically, like, the chemicals in your plants that you eat, and the toxic chemicals from farming, and the randomness of nature can lead to changes. And this is what you call subgenetics. Okay, those changes affect you different ways. They also affect you genetically, eventually, at some point. So, genetics isn't always directly affected, but they can be. That's a random chance. That's kind of depending on what you put in your body and how it operates. There's different states of human life. So, you got to understand, none of these doctors are absolutely accurate about everything that they speak of. I've been on several medications. They all fucked me up. They all screwed me up. You got to realize someday that this medical world is a sham. It really is. They are abusing you. Is what they're doing is they're making excuses for the fact that you have a problem with your body, and they can't cure it, so they punish you, abuse you, lie to you, put you in places that you don't want to be, make you feel inferior. They gaslight you. When you try to complain, they gaslight you, or they try to massage you. They try to get you all calm and all sweet and happy, and they put you on certain drugs, all because they want to run from the truth. You see, these people are escaping the truth, and they need to be prosecuted, these medical people. I'm tired of being their victim. They think they can do whatever they want with me, that they possess me, and that I'm not a free human being. I'm sorry, but that's not going to work. I don't care. You're not going to take away my rights. I'm intelligent. Intelligent people most likely don't need their rights taken away. If they come to a certain minimum of intelligence, I'm not going to say what that minimum is, then they don't need their rights taken away, especially if they've done nothing wrong. If you've committed no crime, how could they take your rights away? They can't. I mean, no. You need to be aware that anybody trying to get you to do something you don't want to do is an asshole that needs to be prosecuted. You don't need to do something you don't want to do. Do things because you want to do them, not because someone else tells you to. Never do something just because someone else tells you to do it. Do exactly what you need to do. There is obligation. There is a system. We kind of have to adhere to a system. But forcing someone to do something they don't want to do, I don't think most of the time that's a requirement. We might have to work a job. But to force drugs on someone that could kill you or give you cancer, or forcing some sex on people, or putting them in places they don't want to be, or arresting them constantly because they don't agree with your values. What happened to this country? What the fuck is going on? It's like Gestapo has taken over once again. It's like the Nazis have come to America. I'm not for the Nazis. I don't believe in that kind of a thing. But I do believe that people are guilty in general of doing things that are wrong. And now, I can't really help you if you're trying to hurt me. Now, that's what you need to do. They say you gotta assist your attorney. So that means that there's a minimum and a maximum and everything in between, but you got to understand the real law of the situation. You can't try to turn people into scapegoats. You know, when you're trying to blame me for something I didn't do, or something that isn't really a crime, you're committing a heinous act. It's bad, man. You're really fucking somebody's shit up when you're getting them put in jail, or when you're getting all their property taken away from them, or you're fucking their life up. You're really hurting them. You shall not make false accusations, or present false evidence, or fabricated false evidence. You shall not tell people lies about other people. You shall not make proclamations against things that you don't understand entirely. You can only give evidence to what you know, what you can prove. You gotta stop making up these fucking lies, man. Because lies kill. They destroy people's lives. You got to learn this. Just keep your mouth shut. And if you don't like something, that's when you speak up. Say, I don't like that. I don't like it. You don't have to like certain things. We know the law. We know what we're right to do. I don't have to like people. I don't have to be around them. But I have the obligations that I have. But the truth is, those of us who are working in the government, they have an obligation. And if they don't uphold the real law, and they're not actually trying to help people, I'm telling you, man, that's bad. That's real bad. That means that we honestly can't live right. That means that people get hurt, they get killed. That means that there are criminals working in our network. That means that life is destined for crime. That means that people die, I'm telling you. And somehow somebody loses something they desperately need. And that's what you're trying to do a lot of times here in America right now. Is you're really just trying to fuck people over. That's really all I need to say. It's clear to me that's what you intend to do. It's pretty sickening that that's all that you come to believe that you're entitled to do is screw people over. It's to the point where people are suicidal, I'm pretty sure. A lot of suicidal people in the world right now, I believe it. I can feel it. People are hopeless. Hopeless. Like, why do I even exist? What is the reason for this shit? Got to realize you gotta be strong. You gotta tell people no with their lies that they tell. People are so delusional, they will believe anything. They believe whatever they think they can believe. And it's like, I don't even believe this is cool. Nah, this system ain't cool. This whole system's wrong. What are you trying to do to me? What do you believe that I am? Ask yourself, what do they really think about human life? The system, is it right?